Everybody standing in the grandstand. 42. Yes, the 42 players out there looking at you. And you can hear the West supporters. The streamers are going up. I do hope we can call this game in because there's streamers right in front of the commentary box, up at the back of the grandstand at the Jubilee. They're all over the place. Rightio, the call of the 1990 Grand Final. Umpire bounces the ball. Up goes Harris and Gerard. A bounce is clear. West have got first touch. There's been a whistle on play, and I think it'll go South way. It will. Bongetti with the ball. He's had a free. I don't know what it was for.
Professional free, James.
But he's now kicks towards centre half forward South into attack into the grand final. Up it goes. Up goes the players. The ball falls to the ground. But a great mark taken there by Slater. Slater looking for moves uphill. He kicks towards the wing. Up go the players. Staker's there for West and takes a strong mark. A good mark by Staker over a South play. Handballs out to a West player who's running through the middle of the ground. Kicks towards centre half forward. But a good mark taken by Griffin, the new player for South. Kicks towards the wing. Who's he looking for? He's found that a lightning handball across to Colleen. Colleen walks around a West player on the wing. Kicks towards centre half forward. Out covers the players. The ball falls to the ground. Players go to with their bodies. The ball's free. In goes a South player and a West player. And the gun boy says, we'll have a chat. Brian Eddy calls for the ball. Centre half forward for South. Who will do the ruck? And Gerard's there for South. Gerard and Harris. Gerard and Harris go for it. Oh, the ball, they both have areas. The ball's on the ground. Gerard's in there for South. He gets the ball back. Oh, great play by Bongetti. Centre half forward. Goes the full 40. He's looking for Johns, but it's over his head. Up go the players. West are there in numbers in the back line. They pick the ball up and they clear towards the grandstand side flank. West got the run of the ball here. This player for West moves around. He doesn't know what to do. It's Merritt. He kicks towards the wing and he finds Randall Hearn. Randall Hearn goes around the South player and a great handball to his West player up to Mill. Mill picks it up. They're running. It goes around the Transfer for South. Runs into the wing.
James, pull it back, James. The ball's been drawn back and there's a free kick to Dado. Great call, but unfortunately there's been a free kick given to Dado on the wing.
I was looking at the play, Trevor Thomas, and
there's too much noise here. We couldn't hear the whistle.
You can't hear the whistle, so we'll try and carry you with the play, which we've obviously done in that instance. So Dado, the South centreman, great player for South, would have won the middle medal, I believe, if he didn't have so many games out. He kicks towards centre half forward for South. Up go the West players in numbers. The ball bounces clear. South get the ball. He's fighting for it into his Bongetti. He gets the ball out to a South player in Jeff. Jeff handballs across to Colleen. Colleen goes for home. South are in front here. He goes up, he drops the mark. He's pressurised there by West players at Backland. Very good defence by West. And they kick clear towards the centre line. Up goes Jones. Jones in against Michael Jeff. The ball bounces clear, but West have got the run of it. Jones picks up the ball now. He's on the wing. He goes towards the forward flank. Hart versus Jay. Hart's got the run of the ball, but he can't control it and hits it towards the boundary line. 45 metres out on the against Hart. Good knock there by Hart down to Brooks. Brooks from the back pocket goes up towards the back flank and it's knocked out of bounds. On the forward flank there for West, 70 metres around.
Milne is...
up goes the ball, picked up there by West. He kicks towards goals. What's he done with the umpire? Says he doesn't like it. It's 1 point to West. The opening score to West. West 1 point. They leave South 9,500. As Nichols of South kicks out towards favouring the Bury side. It goes towards South and a good mark taken by Brooks. Brooks on the back pocket, looking for options upfield. Stenhouse is trying to make a lead, but he ignores it. Very slow this time, Brooks, but now he gets his kick up towards the centre. Up goes Prenzel, but he can't mark. The ball's on the ground. West there in numbers. South going in there and dive over the ball. And the umpire says, I'll have the ball. Just forward of centre favouring West. Peter Miranda, the umpire, bounces the ball. Harris versus Gerard. Gerard wins the tap in great style, but it comes down to West. Oh, it's good play here by Gerard, who picks up the ball, but there's been a free, and that'll go West way, and I think that player is... Well, I can't really pick that player. Who is it? Tobin for West. He kicks it towards the full forward area, but a great mark taken by Prenzel at centre half back. Prenzel looking for options. He takes his time. Now he favours the grandstand side. He's looking for Dado. A great play there by Dado. Handball over to Colleen. He goes around. He should bounce the ball. He's going to be pinged. He now goes on his right foot towards the forward flank. But good play there by Harvey. He gets the ball, but Dado's back in there again on the wing. Players going in heavy, but there's going to be a free. And the free will go West way. Holding the man without possession. So We have the ball in front of the grandstands, but Noel has it after a free kick. Goes for a short pass up to the half-forward line, looking for Staker. Staker's in front. He's been held by Brett Brooks. A very good decision. A play on's the call now. Ball's in the forward pocket for West. Griffin's in there. And Gerard can't pick it up. Blanchard comes out with a handball. Jones goes for a shot for goal, and what's he done? I think he's put it out in the full. There's been a free kick after disposal. So Billy Jones comes in, shoots for goal, looks good, and there's the first goal on the board. And that's West 117, lead South, no score.
A lovely kick there, boys.
We're watching the players go up. No one wins. On the ground, Gerard picks it up. He can go for a bit of a run.
Oh.
Now he handball, poor handball out to Tracker Bennett. Tracker Bennett cops one in the back. Now he comes up with a free kick. So Bennett's on the wing. He's going to go long into the forward line. Goes towards centre half forward, looking for Johns. Can't find him. Ball's punched out to Tobin. Now back to Andrew Reid. Andrew Reid goes a long kick towards the centre, and Milne's there by himself. Shrugs off Michael Jett with a solid bump. Now plays on to Randy McDonald. McDonald's in the centre. Left-legged kick looking for Jones and finds him. And Jones is on the 50-metre mark. Now I don't think he can kick this far. He's a good player, Jones. Good player.
I'll give him... I think
Jones comes in. He put the ball right in the goal square. Big Spider Jay's there in Bergman. And Jay's marked it in the goal square. Well, just wide of the goal square, about 2 metres out from goal. And, well, the day looks like it may suit West here now. It's early days, but a couple of big grabs from the big fellas.
Yes, that was a beautiful grab by Spider. He had 3 South players all around. He just stuck the big hands up and big grab.
Can he kick the goal? He can. And that takes West on to 2-1-13. Lead South, no score. We're about 7 or 8 minutes into the first term. That goal, the middle of the medalist came out with it. Now Miranda will... The bounce favours Gerard, but plucked out of the air by Staker, who in turn gives away a free kick. So Murgatroyd, who comes on for his first tap, he'll take a free kick for pushing the back in the centre square. He's another exciting player, Craig. A good young ruckman. Youngest man on the field. Kicks the ball up towards the half-forward flank. Who's he looking for? He's looking for Tony Jepp, who's held by... No, the decision's gone the other way. Yes. Well, very strange there. I thought it was a good decision. He did hold him, but he fell down at the wrong time. Harvey comes out with a free kick. He goes up towards the half-forward line. Prenzel goes up, drop the ball. Stager has it now. Handball to Manoel. They've got players running everywhere. Now Milne can't pick up the ball. Now he's got it in the forward pocket. What can he do with it? A big long handball into the centre. Travis Tobin by himself. Tackled. Handball under Blanchard. And there'll be a free kick. Blanchard has kicked the goal. And what's going to happen? I think it's going to be allowed. It's a free kick. I think he's playing the advantage rule. It's a goal to West. And that takes West onto 3-1-19. They're running over South at the moment. No score. Another minor premiership side to go down the drain. Eddie bounces the ball. Harris Burgers. Murgatroyd. Harris wins it easy. West in there, another South. They're going with their body. The umpire score player comes out of the pack. Picked up by Dano for South. He's a good player. Kicks it up towards centre half forward. Up go the players. Oh, South have got the run of it here. Can they get the ball out? They can't. Yes, they can. No, they can't. They're fumbling it South. And West clear through Slater. Slater goes to the wing. Good play there, boys. Tobin, he bounces the ball. Turn, he goes towards centre half forward for West. West again back into attack. There's, Blanchard's there. So is Nichols, he has an airing. Blanchard tackles him beautifully. South players going in numbers. West have got the run of it again. Good play here by a West player, and he knocks it over out of bounds, and that against Murgatroyd. Jay wins the tap. It goes back towards the boundary line. Oh, and Blanchard picks up the ball and is thrown over the boundary line. And another Murgatroyd. Oh, good play there by Jay. Straight down to Blanchard. Over to McDonald. West have got the numbers again. Up goes... Boy, it goes over his head, picked up by Tracker Bennett. Tracker Bennett gets South out of trouble, and he kicks towards the vacant wing area. The player who picks up is Dano, runs around a West player with it. He's a great handball across to the South player, back to Dano. Dano kicks it up towards centre half forward. Up goes Hockey from the side, he can't mark. Again picked up by West, and they clear with absolute nonchalance. Merritt kicks the ball towards the centre line. Players fumble it. Oh, South player in Michael Jepp's got the run of it. He goes around beautifully from centre. Kicks it towards centre half forward, but only finds Ball Ace on the back flank. Ball Ace looking for options. A very fast opening, a very hot day. These players are going to get tired very quickly. He kicks the ball up towards the centre, and Big J comes out and takes a strong mark and shows it to the crowd. Jay just forward of centre. Kick towards centre half forward. Ball Ace has got the run of the ball, but a beating. Nichols is there. Nichols will paddle over the ground, over the boundary line, which he does. And Ning by the west as umpire throws the ball in. Harris is back in the ruck against Murgatroyd. Murgatroyd wins the tap and stumps it back out of bounds.
Well, Trevor Thomas, they've made this quick opening as we predicted, but never right south off.
15 minutes into the first term. Harris wins the ruck again. It's picked up by West, but he fumbles at the vital moment. It goes to ground, picked up there by South. Good play here. Oh, great play. Good handball over to Colleen. Colleen gets South out of trouble to back flank. It's on the 50-metre line. Oh, South has the run of it. In comes Jay. He's grabbed with it when not in possession and should receive the free, which he does. Jay, 75 metres around from West goals. West are doing all the attacking. 3-1 plays no score to South. Jay,
South are falling.
He plays on, he handballs over to Randall Hearn. Randall Hearn from 70 metre kicks a long kick into the full forward area. It comes over to West, he fumbles, picked up there by Manol. Blanchard it is, Blanchard's goal. Great goal, great snap.
Well, that's the candidate for the...
And leaving Blanchard and Bergman on the ground.
Unattended. Something they're going for. They haven't had a premiership since 1980. Up goes the ball. Jay's in the ruck. He gets the tap easy. In comes Hockey, but he fumbles at the vital stage. But there's been a free kick played and it will go to Milne.
Milne ever going for the man.
Milne. Runs around two South players in grand style. Kicks towards centre half forward. Bounces a wobbly kick. South player Nichols has got the run, but out comes Hart in grand fashion. Great play, Hart. Kicks from the 50-metre line and kicks up over the centre. Slater's got the run of the ball. He manhandles the South player, but he doesn't get a free. Picked up there by Dutto. He's working overtime for South at the moment. He's trying to get the game going and flowing for South. And he goes towards Trevor John, but again it's knocked away. But I think there's a free kick. Free kick to John.
Free kick to the punch to the side of the head.
Johns will take the free kick. It's his first touch. He's 50 metres out from goal. Now, they need a score on the board. They need something to lift their confidence. Johns goes with a long kick towards the goal square. Who's there? Looks like Harvey, I think it is. He's taking the big grab in the goal square. So, just when they look like scoring.
May have injured himself there as Kerry J run into him as he took the mark.
Well,
he's a little bit winded, I'd say, down there.
I think he's just groggy at this stage, we would hope, for the West side. Because he's a key man, you know. He's the player, he's the sort of player that people come to watch. He holds down one of the big South forwards. But he does look fairly winded at this stage. As we see, another West player kicks out to the half-forward line, and Big Spider Jay takes a telling mark on the half-back flank. Gets the handball over to Reed. Reed in turn goes to Ball Ace, I think it is. Oh, they're fumbling and mucking around the ball. Now it's Murgatroyd on the 50-metre line. Goes towards goals with a scrubby kick. He's got a player in Jepp in the forward line who drops the ball. Been a free kick to Jepp, who was bundled over, I believe. And Jepp's about 25 metres out from goal, 45-degree angle, would take a free kick.
Well, did you see Hocking there? The player stopped, so he decided to walk in to kick a goal and then claim it.
Yeah, he was trying to the advantage ruled. I didn't think that was a bad effort there by Hocking, actually. I would have done the same thing. You can always favour in his leg at all.
No problem from there, Jones. Only about 45 metres out.
45?
45-degree angle on.
I'd like to be buying real estate off you, Trev.
Comes in, punch for goal. What's he done with it? The South players like it. So do the goal umpires. So that takes South on to 1 goal, 6 points. They're trailing West by 9. Unstuck, and Murgatroyd quick round paddle towards West Way. Staker's still in there battling and will have a bounce just wide of the centre circle. West have gained about 15 metres.
Could you claim a little bit of shepherding in ruck there by Staker?
No comment. The ball's bounced. Players go up again. Bounce. Paddle towards Westway again. Now, Jones has got the run of the ball. He's palmed it out to Terry J in the forward pocket. Jay's within goal square. Gets a low kick towards Nichols. But what is it? It's another free kick to West. Now, it must have been for shepherding on Blanchard. And it's on for young and old. Spider J's just been dipped. And players are going hell for leather here in the forward pocket.
And I've seen that one. Gerard for South.
Everyone's into it. We've got an all-in ball here at the Jubilee Oval.
Gerard hit to Jay from behind.
Well, I didn't say it. I saw Jay go down.
I've seen the punch. Gerard hit Jay from behind, and Ian Gerard, you should be ashamed of yourself.
And everyone's into it now. West are going to take a free kick out of this, and the South players can do what they like.
They could even get a 50-metre penalty.
Well, the old story, the winners can laugh and the losers can do what they like. Well, they're trying to rattle West at the moment, South. There's no worries about that, and they want to be careful here. They're too much of a professional side to do that. Blanchard will come in, punts for goal, and what's he done? Blanchard won't miss, I'll tell you that. So the West 5 goals, 131. They're annihilating South at the moment. 1 goal, 6 points. They're 25 points up, and we're only 20 minutes.
James, you get a little bit of nerves in grand finals, and sometimes you do things you shouldn't. That might definitely one of those. The thing was, James, you've seen that one, but a lot of people might have been watching the ball, because I know I missed it.
Retaliated.
Yeah.
So we'll see Marina goes with a bounce. Big Gerard goes up, gets a big punch forward. Dano leads in the race for the ball. He picks it up and immediately tackled. Now the ball goes over the top with a play-on kick. And it's Hocking goes towards the goal square. What's he done? Oh, punch right on the last line of defence. Great play by the West defender. I can't pick him up. Dennis Stevens it was. Top play.
Again, there's a player by himself. It should never be on. And that player's McDonald. He's now got the run on. There's West players everywhere. Staker gets the handball over to Manoa. Manoa lightning handball over to Hearn, but he can't pick it up. Here comes in Gerard to butter up for South. But the ball comes out. It's still firing South. Oh, Brooks goes in with an air. He picked up by Randall Hearn. We've seen have all the time in the world. Over to this bloke Jones, who's had a big say in the game so far. Out to Blanchard. But it's punched away from Blanchard. It comes to Harris. South are in trouble here. They can't seem to pick up the players. The ball's there, thumped out by South, but a South player will take it. Free kick for legging. Right on the last line of defence for South. Deep in the pocket. The player is Hart. He goes towards the centre line. A big long kick. Jay's there. It's thumped away from him. Picked up by South and Bongetti. He gets it out to Hocking. Hocking picks up the ball. Goes towards centre half forward. It goes over the head of the players. South drop what they should have taken. In comes the South player in Jovanovic. He gets the handball over to another South player in Hocking, and he kicks it towards Johns, who's taking a mark. It has been paid. Johns has marked 35 metres out on a very possibly 35-degree angle.
It wanted to be paid too, James. Very good juggling mark by Peter Johns.
Well, it was a mark on free kick, wasn't it?
There he had his choice. Peter Johns to try and put South's second goal on the board. In he comes. A great full forward for South, and he's done just that. Straight through the middle. South march along to 2 goals, 1-13. A slow start for South. They trail West 5-1-31, and we have played the other end. Today by the Murgatroyd. Up it goes. Harris wins it out here. 2 West players should have had the ball, but fumbled. Picked up there by McDonald. Great roving by McDonald. Kicks the ball back towards centre half forward. It's Nick punched away by Nichols over Blanchard. It comes to Jay. He handballs out to no one in particular, and butted up here by Brooks. Brooks there sees a lead from Colleen. Colleen takes the mark. Colleen kicks towards Dado, and Dado will take this as well. Oh, great. Oh, juggling mark by Dado, but he's forced over and out of bounds right in front of the member stand. We've played 24 minutes, and West 5-1 leads South 2-1. Boundary umpire ready to throw the ball in. It's Harris versus Murgatroyd. Up goal, Harris wins the tap and punches it back towards the line, and out of bounds it goes again, gaining South about 5 metres.
Well, West have got this early break on a hot day, and players will tire from here on in, so it could be a great start from West.
That's an advantage to West as Harris and Murgy goes up. Murgatroyd all over Harris. He doesn't win a free though. Picked up there by Colleen. Clean road in the pack. I don't know where he's going to. He kicked it across the field, but Tracker Bennett's got it. He's a pace of this boy. He runs fast West as if they're standing still. Kicks it towards full forward, looking for Johns. Okay, he can't do it. Snap there by a South player. I didn't pick it up. I think he's goal. He has it now.
Great goal there, James. Snapped it off the boot. Great player. That was good.
Yes, well, it's 3-1-19. West of 5-1 the first quarter. Eddie bounces the ball. Harris versus Murgy. Oh, Murgatroyd wins it and takes it out of the air. He goes for a handball to no one in particular. He thought Jovanovic was going to break here. He didn't. Picked up by Slater for West. And he goes to Hearn. A vacant wing area. Only West. But Hearn can't pick it up. He now sockers it into the open. He's looking for another West player. He bails the back into trouble. South now coming in numbers. I wouldn't surprise you to see South win this ball. What they've done, but no, West have butted up well. He kicks a high hospital ball towards Milne, and Milne takes the mark. Milne in the centre of the ground. He's given a South player an elbow, and I think he's lost the ball. He has lost the ball, and it will go to Michael Jepp. Now it's going to Colleen.
With the player.
Colleen from centre, kicking it towards Hocking. If this results in a goal, I'll say Cedric will have something to say about this. South in Hocking goes towards full forward. Who's he looking for? It's punched away, picked up by South. Jovanovic, his manhandled. Now West have the run of the ball. Slater's in there. He gets trapped, but it goes through South.
Hearn flies, can't take the mark, but a free kick to Harris has been plucked out. So West still come out with the ball. Well, Harris is on the half-back flank. He goes with a handball to a running player from West. I can't quite pick him up. Into the centre, but the kick only goes as far as Brad Brooks. Brooks, in turn, kicks back over the centre line and finds Dado. Dado goes with a right-legged kick. Over to Colleen, who's been a damaging player so far in the first quarter. Colleen goes up towards the forward pocket. Who's he looking for? John, but spoiled by a West player and punched over the boundary line. Good play to by Burke, I think it was. So the ball just to the left of the time clock. We're 25 minutes into the first quarter. West 5-1 leads South 3-2. Ball thrown up. Now, something's been plucked out of this. I can't quite pick that up either. The whistle has blown after the ball was thrown in. It's going to go back to the boundary umpire.
I don't think the field umpire had signalled time off.
Right. Very technical hold-up in play there. As we see the boundary umpire, everyone's ready, but he still won't throw the ball in, so I don't know what's happening now. Will he ever throw the ball in? But he's been instructed.
It's the kids over on the other side near the escort sign. They're inside the playing area, and umpire Eddie is getting them back off.
Now the ball's been thrown in. Johns goes up against Harris. Harris wins, but only finds Dado. Dado goes with a quick left-legged kick. He's got Stenhouse's loose. Stenhouse picks up the ball, snaps it over his shoulder, but Dennis Stevens in the goal square. Intelligent play. He dropped back into the goal square and took a mark on his chest. Now he goes to centre half back looking for Slater. Slater almost takes a gutsy grab. He's hotly pursued by a South player. Now Merritt comes out with the ball. Goes with a right-legged kick. An unnatural leg to him. Jeff pushes out Milne. And you can't see that, Jebby. Actually, Jeff pushed out Bergman. Milne goes to the kick towards Merritt. Merritt now on the forward line, unaccustomed to this. He goes to centre half forward looking for Jones. Can't mark. Ball's on the ground. Now Blanchard, the danger man. He's brilliantly tackled by Phil Colleen. Take a bow, Phil Colleen. Great tackle. And I'd say you save South a goal then. So Phil Colleen at centre half back. He goes long, across the ground, looking for Hocking. Up against Tobin. Ball punched away from Hocking. Now Randlehurne's got a yard. Goes up towards the forward line. Hart's under the fall of the ball and takes a good mark. So Hart in the back line. Centre half back. He's in between centre half back. A poor kick over to the other side of the ground. Almost marked by Borlace. He's getting plenty of attention from the South players over there. And Miranda, who is a fair way away from the play.
Gone again. No, they gave it up that
free kick. And it's going to go to Matthew Dado. The brilliant Matthew Dado looking fairly dangerous today. He kicks up towards the centre. Who's he looking for? Hocking out position. Two West players go up and spoil each other. Now Colleen's got the run of the ball. He's got Spider Jade at beat and does it easily. A poor handball by Colleen though. Put Jeff under the hammer. Jeff goes in well and comes out with the ball. Now an intelligent hand pass by Michael Jeff. Over to Hocking. Hocking's running, but he's got no help. Manol comes in. There's been a free kick picked out to Hocking, who was held by Tobin. Hocking now goes up towards full forward, looking for Johns. Oh, Johns can't mark. Ball in the forward pocket with a South player. Tony Jeff on his left boot has a shot for goal, and I tell you what, he's put for a ripper from the boundary.
Well, talk about Blanchard's chance for the goal of the day. That is on the left leg, on his unnatural.
Mate, where is everything else is tasteless?
There's a lot to be said for the wide open spaces, getting outdoors in the sun and fresh air.
When you're going up the river next, don't forget to call into Disposal for all your camping and fishing gear. Disposal are the specialists in this field and can give you advice on all your...
Motor City, here I come. Motor City, down to Motor City. I'm going to Motor City, John Williams, Motor City, here I come. Motor City, down to Motor City. They got some great car volume, but I'm going to grab me one. Motor City, down to Motor City. Got a great range of Ford, Mitsubishi, but P&D, and it's all at Motor City. I'm going to Motor City, John Williams, Motor City, here I come. Back here at the Jubilee Oval, 4-2 slays 5-1 as West stream into attack. A bleed here by Harris against Hart. He's pushed in the back. The umpire doesn't say Hart and Harris fight over the ball on the ground. The ball's come clear. West come in with through Wareham. He ducks around two South players. He goes on his left foot, kicks it towards Bergman, but he can't hold the mark. Jamie Prenzel is being held. The umpire doesn't see it. It comes clear. Picked up here by West Blaze in the open. It goes for home. I think he's put it through. No, he hasn't hit the point. Blanchard reckons it was a goal.
Slater was the player.
Down towards the boundary line. In goes, Murgatroyd gets a push in the back. And I don't know what's going to happen here. Has there been a free picked out? No, there hasn't. Yes, there has. No, the free what to do. He still hasn't taken his kick.
He's waiting for the umpire once again, who's getting kids out of the arena.
So we have another stoppage in play here. We have played 33 minutes into the first term. The kids have been told to get outside of the fence of the playing arena. Now McDonald ready to start the season. The umpire whistles the play to start. McDonald comes in his right boot. He kicks up towards full forward. Harris is out. He's got his eyes on it too. Picked up. Marked there by Bergman. He snapped truly and he's put it through. West 6 goals to 38. They lead South 4-2-26.
Up there, but Bergman certainly didn't.
Well, Nichols is going to have his hand proceedings again at the 35-minute mark. West up by 12 points. Up go the rush. Won there beautifully by Murgatroyd. It comes out to a South player in Jovanovic over to Dado. He's hotly pressured. Out to Randy Stenhouse. Another handball across to South player in Bennett. Bennett streams into the forward lines. He goes for a long kick. Looking for Johns. No one can mark. Picked up there by Peter Johns. What's he done? I think he's kicked it. Great snap.
Well, justice there because Tony Jeff should have received the free kick, and just something that was a great point.
Well, Peter Miranda certainly is.
It maybe is, but Brian Eddy, I noticed on a couple of occasions where they'll stand out free kicks, he just waves play on, and then he'll pick out something very technical.
Well, Peter Miranda, South back to just up go the rush. West have got the advantage. Shocking handball there by Murgatroyd for South. It's in the centre. Players going in with heavy body. Milne tries to come out with. He's just as there. Thing goes for Noel, and there's been a free kick picked out to West, and it will go to Milne. What it was for, I do not know, but they have the free kick right in the centre of the ground, leading by 6 points. A handball over to Randy McDonald. He changes the proceedings over towards the wing. There's an absolute panic out here for the West player in Burke. Burke can't pick it up, and it goes out of bounds over on the forward flank. Bongetti for South. He handballs to a player, and he's wholly possessed. Now there's another fight. Bongetti's one of them. I don't know who the other one is, but we'll stick with the play. I think there's going to be a free kick picked out. Here it is, and it's going to Bongetti. So something went on there, and the umpire picked it up.
Bongetti once again there, James.
Bongetti at centre half back, kicks towards the wing. He's looking for Hocking. Hocking's given a shocking push in the back, and the umpire sees it. And Hocking, the siren hasn't even gone. And McCulley's obviously come onto the ground. Well, he's not very liked by the West players because when he left umpiring to come into the football this year, everyone thought he'd play for South, but he hasn't done that. He's playing for. Everyone thought he'd play for West, but he hasn't done that. He's gone to South, and Neville Slater, the captain of West, and McCulley, they're bumping each other. I think McCulley's really hyped up because he said when we interviewed him, Craig, on Thursday night, he did say that yes, he wasn't liked by a lot of West supporters or players now that he's playing with South, but it's not going to make any difference to his play.
Yes, well, he'll be psyched up to do well against West. There's no worries about that. South going with the scoring in this quarter, slight advantage. Harris wins the tap. Now, Colleen, I think, gets a big kick out of the centre. Tony Jett leads in the race for the ball. Now Slater's got the run of it. Ball on the ground, no one can pick it up. Now, we see a South player. A ball comes out to Jett now. He's pulled up the ball. Handball by Harris, up towards McDonald. McDonald's got the ball now, and he'll break through with a left-legged kick. Puts it in front of the player who gets a solid bump. It's Hearn. Now Tobin has the ball in the forward pocket. He centres the ball, looking for the dangerous Blanchard. Ball on the ground at centre half forward. No one can pick it up. Now it's punched out. Hearn's by himself. Handballs to Saker. Saker, what can he do? Goes into the forward pocket looking for Bergman, and a beautiful pass hits him right on the chest. So Bergman's about 30 metres out from goal on an acute angle, and if you back one man to kick it on the ground, it'd be Colin Bergman. So Colin Bergman, he's got a chance to put West's 7th goal on the board and take them to a 2-goal lead. He comes in, shoots for goal. What's he done? It's floated across the face. And 1 point to his back pocket. Who's he looking for? Can't find a player. Now Jones has got the run of the ball. Comes in with a quick kick, has a shot for goal, and thank you very much. Jones has put it through. So another mistake by the South backman. He really should have...
It was good play there by Jones, though. Very
32. Ball's in the centre, and I think we'll have a ball up. We will. We're about 3 minutes to the second term, and West lead by 13 points. Ball goes up again. Harris wins yet again. Sweet on the ground for his first touch. He dribbles the ball forward towards Matthew Daddo. Daddo, will the ball fit for him? It does. Now he's back onto his right leg. Kicks in towards the centre of the ground, looking for a leading Randy Stenhouse. The bounce doesn't favour him. He palms the ball on further. Now it's Hocking. No, it's Murgatroyd. Dribbles one through for a goal. And there's the reply from South. South 6 goals to 38.
got to pick it up and kick a fine goal.
Trevor Thomas, do you get the feeling that South...
I'm telling you, you've got to catch up, or you lost the game.
Yeah, it's catch up will be beaten. Gerard with a big punch towards centre half forward. Slater's in there battling. Ball's on the ground. Manoel scragged and he'll have a free kick. Hell without the ball, Manoel at centre half back. Amazingly, no votes in the middle of the medal, Frank Manoel. Here he goes up towards the centre. Past the centre. Tobin's in front. Can't mark. Daddo's there. Goes with a left-legged kick. But there's two Westies there and Neville Slater finally says, I'll take it. So he'll go across to the wing now. He's looking for Billy Jones. And Jones takes a great grab and he's off. Turns around. Runs up towards the forward line. Looking for Jay. Jay's on the half-forward line. Oh, recovers brilliantly. Gets the hand pass out. Ball's on the ground. Now it's Jones again. Paddling the ball forward. Ball's in the forward pocket. Ricky Sweet picks it up. Goes with a left-legged kick. Now, who's he looking for? He's looking for Colleen, who's playing behind. Jones is in there again. Ball goes towards the boundary line. And what's going to happen? Players are in there battling. And what's going to happen? Colleen picks up the ball. Players still in there solidly. The whistle hasn't gone. 5 minutes of play later, the ball's still on the ground. Now West have the advantage here. McDonald palms the ball out to Randall Hearn. He's hotly tackled by a South player. Harris is in there. We've got scrambly play here. No one can clear the ball. Handballing backwards and forwards, to and fro on the ground. And at last, thank goodness for that, the ball, Frank Manoel. Manoel breaks clear. No, he doesn't. It's a very good tackle by a South player. Now Daddo's got a mile. He has two bounces towards the centre. Up towards centre half forward. He's got McCulley free and McCulley takes a mark 40 metres out from goal. I think McCulley will back his chances here too, Craig. Well, you'd back him 9 times out of 10 from here, Michael McCulley. And you'd back him against West. McCulley comes in, punts for goal. The Southies like it, the goal umpires like it.
He'll be very happy with that kick first up, first touch. Just come onto the ground, his first touch straight through the middle.
And that takes South 7-2-44.
The way we are today, that's the way it feels down here. West End on fire. That's the way we like our beer. West End on fire.
The Democratic Club now has 2 sets of Link poker machines operating with prices starting from $10,000 and extra chances for you to collect a jackpot, the 2 highest being so far $99,000 and $100,000. The Demo serves breakfast 6 o'clock daily with full bar facilities, and lunch and dinner are served 7 days with reasonable prices, families most welcome. You can dance the Resident Bad No Exit every Saturday night. Why not enjoy a night out? Try the Barrier Social Democratic Club. This information for members and guests.
Welcome back to the Grand Final. South and West of the Jubilee Oval. 7-3. West play South 7-2. 1 point in it as South are kicked out of bounds on the full right in the back pocket. The ball's now on the forward flank for South. The players have got in hard and there will be a ball up and Peter Miranda calls for it.
I think there's signs already that the heat is affecting both sides.
I agree. As the ball goes up, Harris wins the tap to the boundary line, but Colleen roving the back just brilliantly. He battles the ball in front of him, runs around the West player. He goes for home. What's he done with it? I think he's kicked it. He has. South are in front.
Yeah, oh, well, what a great goal, Phil Colleen. Open up the goal space already, man.
The spectators who will get the chance to win an autograph. Have an area. Players going in with their bodies. South are in there, so West. The ball's a scrambling. All players going in with their bodies. And there's been a push in the back to a South player by Peter Miranda, the umpire. And it's been awarded if they can get out of the pack, which they do. And that free kick will go to Murgatroyd. Murgatroyd in the centre of the ground. The South up by 5 points. He kicks towards centre half forward. Up goes Peter Johnson, takes a great grab. It's not allowed. Play on. Players getting flung. The ball goes in. The umpire's come in and said, give it to me, chap.
I think that not playing the mark was the square up for the push in the back.
Well, there was a push there, I'll agree, as Brian Eddy bounces the ball. Peter John's in ruck against Jay. Jay should win this easy, he does. A great tap to Merritt. He kicks the ball in the centre of the ground. Murgatroyd's there for South, so is Alan Stager. He gets dispossessed. Punched out there, boy, and there's been a free kick. Picked out to Alan Stager.
Definitely on.
Stager in the centre of the ground. West going everywhere. South trying to pick up their men, which they do now with ridiculous ease. He kicks towards centre half forward to a leading Bergman. He can't, or leading Harris. Picked up by Bennett for South, but he gets dispossessed. In goes Borlace. In goes another West player. Oh, South get it out through Brooks. It goes towards Sweet. Oh, Bongetti's got the run of it now. He gets a hurried hospital kick up towards centre half forward. Jets there for South and takes a strong grab. He looks for options. There's none forthcoming.
Definite candidate for this tour
Jets back goes for a short lead to Peter Johns, and he's marked. Peter Johns is marked at centre half forward for South on a very slight angle. South's up by 5 points at the moment, and we have played just 10 minutes into the second quarter. South gradually clawing their way on top here. Peter Johns to kick his 81st goal for the season. What's he done with it? I think he has missed. He has missed. Peter Johns has missed. South go along to 8 goals 3. 51. They lead West 7-3. Kick out towards the back flank. Jay's there and goes up, but he can't hold the ball. Stevens is there. He gets a slap across the face. It's gone unnoticed. Bennett's there for South. He gets bundled the other way and the ball goes out of bounds right in front of Randy Stenhouse, right in front of the grandstand. Of course, Alan Staker 311 games today, and the curtain will draw on a great career today. It certainly will. Murgatroyd versus Jay. Oh, Jay takes that air with strength, but then gets dispossessed. Should have been holding the ball, it wasn't. In goes Bongetti. Bongetti with a torpedo screw front. Up the full forward, looking for Johns. He can't grab it now, he does. He gets dispossessed by West. In goes Harvey, and the umpire has called a free kick to Peter Johns.
Pushing it back, definitely on, but another one of those sort of tiki touch with free.
As John comes in and kicks the goal, just sneaks it in from 10 yards out, and it is a goal. South, 9 goals 3, 57. They lead West 7-3, 45. 12 points, so it's by to Jay against Gerard. Jay wins easily. Ball's on the ground. Staker comes out with a ball. Gets a handball towards the running Borlace. He's hotly tackled by Bennett. Now Slater comes in with a pickup. Tries to do too much and Yorgon Sun holding the ball. Great decision, umpire Eddie. Pretty unlucky there. There's nowhere he could go, Slater. But Bennett comes out with a free kick for South. He kicks him towards the centre. Finds Gerard. Ball goes through his legs. Now Spider J. Handball's over the top to Manoel. Manoel can have a bounce. What's he going to do? He kicks the ball into the forward line. Who's he looking for? Blanchard, and Blanchard has marked. He's a fair way up from goal, but oh my word, he's a great footballer, Blanchard. He's improved 100% over the years. And I tell you what, he's about 48 metres out from goal. And what's he going to do? Comes in, and I tell you what, this is going to be close. What's the umpire say?
Play on.
Play on, and Bergman's picked up the ball again. And goal for West. Well, again, Trevor Collins, everyone stopped, including us, but not Colin Bergman.
No, he didn't punch the ball back into play.
Well, I think everyone was looking at the goal umpire. Picked up McCulley for South. Miranda bounces the ball. Jay's going up against Gerard. Jay wins easily. Now Tobin. He can clear the ball. Billy Jones with another great kick into the forward line. Been a star today, Billy Jones. Brooks handballs over to Michael Jepp. Jepp gets a handball over to a clear wing, a vacant wing. Ball's bouncing. Who's leading in the race for the ball? Ricky Sweet is. Frank Manoel's in there also, as is Merritt, but there's been a free kick plucked out to Ian Gerard. Pushing the back. And what back was it? Yes. Gerard. He's invited to play on. He goes with a big high kick up towards half-forward flank. Oh, a big punch over the top of the pack. Now the ball's at centre-half forward for South. Dato's got it, but he's going the wrong way. Handballs to Bongetti at centre-half forward. Goes with a long thumping kick. Milne almost marks the ball in the full-back line. Now players in there scrambling. Now Johns has the ball. Goes with a quick snap. I tell you what, he's put it through. And that takes South on to 10-3. They're 63. They're leading by 2 goals.
And yeah, great play there by South. Just mentioned something. Some great guts shown by Frank.
Up the South if they're going to get down to centre. Gerard taps the ball there, but it comes to Stager. Stager's at centre-half forward. It goes straight to Randall Hearn playing on the forward flank. Randall Hearn's marked 60 metres out of goal. Randall Hearn. A short pass looking for Blanchard. Blanchard's in front. It goes over the head. Too high to Jamie Prenzel. James Prenzel right on the back pocket for South. Kicks towards the members' back flank. Half there for South. It goes over his head and thumped away by West towards the boundary line. That's holding the ball, son. And the umpire says play on. Plays the advantage to South. And up goes Daddo and takes a great mark. Great mark, Matthew Daddo. He's been a star today. He plays on, goes on with his left foot. He's looking for Jeff. West player gets into Jeff's back. The umpire says play on. Why, I don't know. Clean's been held. But he fights on. West going in with desperation. It comes out to Frankie Manole. Great play, West. Manole's got the run of the ball on the wing. Kicks it towards the forward flank, and I think it will go out of bounds on the forward flank for West. Great play, Manole.
Great play by Stevens.
Yes, Stevens. Gerard wins easy, and Gerard hasn't had a touch today. Picked up there by Manole again. He gets grabbed. It goes a Derry Ferry kick, and it goes towards a great player in Griffin. Griffin handballs over to Gerard. Gerard over to Matthew Daddo. He's running one bounce. He's in the clear. He goes on his left foot, and he'll fall forward, and Johns has metres on his opponent. He handballs over to Hocking. Hocking runs into an open goal, and he's goal for South.
Brilliant play there by the South defence.
South 11-3, 69.
His judgment.
Come in, Brian Eddy, the umpire, his first grand final. Comes in and bounces the ball. Gerard versus Jay. Gerard hasn't had a touch, and he doesn't get one then either. Jay wins easily. It comes over to Randy McDonald. He can't pick it up. He socks it out to the wing. So players go with Hart, picked up by Hocking with nonchalant ease. He kicks towards centre half forward looking for Jeff, but Hart's got him outplayed this time. He can't mark the ball. Sock it off the ground, thereby Burke towards the boundary line, and out of bounds it goes on the forward. Out of the air. He's done too much. He'll go for holding the ball. No, he doesn't. Oh, Randy set out tries to kick it out off the ground and gets a thump into the back, but the umpire says, I'll bounce it, son. In comes Brian Eddy to bounce the ball on the forward flank for South. Murgatroyd versus Jay. It's very hot conditions out there for the players, and it's 18 points to South at the moment, halfway through the second quarter. Murgatroyd wins the tap, but it comes down to Stephen. He gets it towards Alan Sager. Alan Sager gets it over towards McDonald, and he gets it, and he pushes it out of bounds right in front of the members' grandstand. We've played 20 minutes of the second quarter. South up by 18 points. The throw-in comes, Murgatroyd versus Jay. Jay wins, down to Randy. Randall Hearn, he gets it over to Tobin. Tobin kicks towards centre half forward. Oh, Bergman drops what he should have taken. The ball's on the ground, picked up there by Griffin. Oh, he goes through. A good handball over there to Brooks. Brooks up to centre half forward, but it's all West, but it bounces over their head. Oh, here comes Jeff. Jeff showing some pace, but it's hot on the hammer by Harvey. Harvey throws him over the boundary line, and the ball follows him. Out of bounds in the forward pocket for South. Great. That goes up against Gerard. Ball's on the ground. No one can get out. They'll can get the ball out, and we're going to have another bounce. Just as McDonald was breaking clear. So we're in the right-hand forward pocket for South. They're leading by 18 points. The ball's bounced. Jay goes up against Gerard, who's rucked tirelessly, but Jay wins. Randall Hearn gets the kick out towards the half-back line. Ball bounces over everyone's head. There's that man Jones again, paddling the ball forward. He doesn't know how to give up, and he does it again brilliantly. Ball going forward, picks the ball up. Another handball forward. Now Brooks has got the run of the ball, but he's hotly tackled by Slater. Now the ball's on the ground. Half forward line for West, and we'll have a... No, he won't. It's a free kick being plucked out to Colin Bergman. So Bergman...
It was there.
I didn't see that.
It was there. He just threw out the leg as he went to the ground.
So Bergman's on the half forward line. They trail by 18 points. We're 22 minutes into the second quarter. Bergman goes with a pass. Who's he looking for? Blanchard. Hits Blanchard on the chest, but he can't mark it. But he'll get a free kick for pushing the back. And that's the reward for playing in front, Darren Blanchard. I think that was a very soft free kick.
I think Neville Slater may have an injury because he went from the back line to the forward line now off. And Liam Hearn has come off.
Well, they wouldn't pull their captain off without him having an injury. So Darren Blanchard, the danger man as far as South are concerned. He comes in, shoots for goal. He's on an acute angle. What's he done? It's a point. So West, 8 goals, 4-52. They trail South, 11-3-69. McCulley. Yeah, well, McCulley's at fullback, kicking the ball out. Up towards the half-back line. Who's he looking for? Bonghetti, I think. Big punch by Bonghetti, but he's gone the wrong way. Prenzel now butters up. Comes out with the ball. He'll go up towards... He switches play to the half-forward line, looking for Hocking. Magnificent play, Hocking. And marked by Hocking. He goes with a goal, and we've just seen the play of the day. Hocking kicks a goal.
Well, he's in for both awards there. That was maybe the mark of the day. One-handed, stuck out the hand, in it went. Then he ran, I think, behind.
Yeah,
no, he wasn't behind.
The centre, Murgatroyd against Jay. Jay wins easily, but only finds Hocking. Hocking onto the left boot, up towards the half-forward line, but Darren Harvey marks this one. He goes up towards the half-forward flank. Brooks is under the ball. Staker with a great grab. Plays on, but he can't kick with his right leg. He finds a player in Bray in the forward lines. Bray can't break away, and you're gone, son. No, he's not. Well, no, holding the ball. He let him play on. Ball into towards the forward pocket, and what's going on here?
There's a fight, and they're even getting into the clean-out.
Someone pulled a South player off the field.
No, there are two West players over there, I believe. Yeah, the West player went into the crowd with the South player.
Well, is this a fiery grand final or what? This is worth you $5, I can guarantee that. Well, even the crowd's getting into the action. This is not really good for football, but I tell you what, the play on the field itself is magnificent. South 12-3, leading West 8-4. We're right underneath the scoreboard, should I say. Staker goes up in ruck on Murgatroyd with a big punch. Finds Hearn. Al Hearn kicks the ball up towards the right forward pocket for West. Blanchard's there. The old West player runs into a goal. Can he do? It's Bray. Bray puts it through.
Great effort there put on by Boys, I believe the player was, to allow that goal to be kicked. And Bray was it.
On top in the back line for South. He's done a great job. But Billy Jones breaks out of the centre, kicks the ball towards centre half forward. Who's there? No one. Now it's Prenzel. He gathers the crumbs and goes back towards the wing. Manol's there, can't mark over his head. Colleen's there with him there having a great duel. Ricky Sweet breaks out and goes towards centre half forward. Ball's on the ground. Stenhouse leads for the race in the ball. Battles it towards Dado. Play-ons are called. Dado goes for goal, but he's only kicked a point. 18 points to margin. 12 comes worse on that player who kicks out his merit, kicked out towards the back line. Up goes Brooks, but it's picked up there by Murgatroyd. A handball over to McCulley. McCulley's running into open goal. He has a shot for goal, and he's put it through. The South players, the South spectators go to the third.
Very good opportunist goal there by Mike McCulley, but set up by Peter Bongetti. Good play with
the ball. Gerard's back and ruck against for South, and he gets a thump over to Dado. Dado's been a live wire for South. Kicks it up to centre half forward. Johns is there. He can't mark, but he comes out and butters up. A lovely handball across to McCulley by Johns. McCulley runs in an open goal. He's put it through. Great play there by McCulley.
Great play by Peter Johns. That was a beautiful handball. You'd go a long way to see a handball as good as that.
This game, I know West, they lead by 30 points and bounces the ball. Gerard gets the tap. He tries to butter up. In comes Hocking for South, but it goes over to Randall Hearn, and that's holding the ball. No, it's not.
No, he's pinged Hocking for a throw or a South player for a throw.
Randall Hearn in the centre of the ground, kicks West back into attack. They need a goal. Up goes great mark there by Hart, but it's just allowed. Gerard comes in for South and kicks a hospital ball up towards centre half back, picked up by Jay. A great handball across the Randy McDonald. He's in trouble. He doesn't know what to do. He's got to go holding the ball, and that is holding the ball. Holding the ball. Great tackle there by Bennett for South. Bennett on the grandstand wing, right in front of the members stand. Kicks up towards Jeff. Jeff goes up. Oh, he's pushed out of the way. The umpire says play on. Picked up there by Getty. By Bongetti for South. He's a great player. Weaves around a long handball over to Randy Stenhouse. Stenhouse goes for goal, but he's kicked the point. 1 point to South. South 14 goals, 5, 89. They lead West 9-4, 58. We see Andrew Reid. He's still at fullback. He kicks out. He goes to the Brewery side looking for Spider J. Great pass. Right out in front of him, and Spider J marks. Between half-back and back pocket. He goes up towards the wing looking for Billy Jones. Jones from behind can't mark. Manoel has the run of the ball. Oh, he's being ploughed down by Phil Colleen. Still gets a kick away. Finds Bray on the half-forward line, and Bray has marked. He gets the handball back over to Jones. Jones puts the ball in towards full forward, looking for Blanchard. Nichols is in front. Ball's on the ground in the back pocket. Ball run towards the boundary line, and we'll see the ball out of bounds. Right forward pocket for West. We're 31 minutes into the second term. South 14-5, West 9-4. Ball thrown up. Bergman goes up. Oh, big punch towards full forward, but Brooks is there. Ball's on the ground. No one can pick it up. Now Bergman comes through again. Good play by Bergman. Gets the handball pass over to Manoel. Manoel has a flying shot for goal, and he's kicked a point. West 9-5, 57. Trail 58, should I guess.
Hocking's there doing a ton of work. Hocking goes with a kick up towards the half-forward line. Adard now on the ground. He's in front of his man, Bongetti. Stevens is in there battling, and the ball goes out of bounds just to the right of the green. And Tracker wins it, but the ball's on the ground. Now, Ball Ace it is in there battling for the ball. No, it's Liam Hearn. So on the half-forward line for South, and we'll have a bounce. Brian Eddy will come in and bounce the ball. We've got a pretty vocal crowd here at the Jubilee Oval. Spider J goes with a big tap. Tobin's in there battling for the ball. Ball's still on the ground. Bennett versus Liam Hearn. Oh, we've got a pile of play. Now Randall Hearn comes out with brilliance and pace. Handball over to Adard. Ball's down on the ground. Staker throws it to Adard, and it's been
You can't do that,
very well picked up by Brian Eddy.
That was experienced by Alan Staker there, but...
And now Brooks should have lost the ball in.
Well, really, Staker wasn't letting him have the ball. Could have been 50 metres. Could have went either way.
Kick over Gerard in the centre. There's South players running everywhere. Now Colleen, what can he do? Oh, brilliantly tackled by Frank Manoel. That was holding the ball, but not paid. And I think the crowd loved that. Now Jays, he's got the ball palmed out to him. Goes with a kick up towards centre half forward. Players up and down. Jones has the ball again. Jones is a long way up from goal. He puts it right up towards full forward. Blanchard's there. Can't take the mark. Bray's also there in the forward pocket. Ball's on the ground. No one can get it out. Now a player. Who is it? I can't pick him up. He's had a shot for goal.
Blanchard.
Put it through. Was it
Blanchard.
Jones. No, it wasn't. Who was it?
Blanchard kicked the goal. Great goal by Blanchard.
Well picked up. But the ball's in the centre. Jay wins the tap. Now the ball's on the ground. Jay's in there doing his own roving. Players come through. Alan Staker gets the hand pass out. Now he's ploughed into the ground. Oh, players go in solidly. Ball's on the half-forward line for West. And Miranda will have a bounce. Oh, players aren't frightened to go in there. Didn't some West players going hard there. Oh, unbelievable.
Now,
Jay, he gets the palm down up to Liam Hearn. Now the ball's onto Hocking. Hocking goes with a quick kick towards centre half forward. Harvey and Jeff are battling for the ball. Manoel gets it now. Now what can Manoel do with it? He's got no one to kick to, so he has a bounce. Then he kicks over towards Jones. Jones has done a ton of work today. What can he do? He plays on. Oh, breaks clear from Griffin. Jones puts the ball in towards the forward line. Brooks is in there backing up well. Brooks runs out with the ball. Tries to do too much. Almost holding the ball. South player again in there. And he's been pinged for throwing the ball. I can't pick up who it is. I think it might be Brindle. And it's Blanchard again. I think it's Blanchard. As Gerard comes off, and don't they love him, Veggie Corwell comes on. And there's the siren. So Blanchard will line up for how many goals? I think done. It's a goal. It's a goal. There was no emotion there whatsoever. Blanchard's kicked one on the siren. The start of the third quarter. Brian Eddy, a great umpire this year, bounces the ball. Jay in ruck against Gerard. Bray was there, but it's taken by Daddo. Daddo gets a hurry kick towards the forward line. In goes West. They'll overrun the ball. South Tracker Bennett's got the run of the ball. McCulley runs into a wall of West players. Randy Stenhouse has the run of the ball. He's in the forward pocket. Kicks towards the full forward area. Bad bounce picked up by John. The handball still vacant. Goal clear. What can they do with it? Nothing. They just soccer it through for a point, South. Could not get the half time.
And Milne
full forward. Unbelievable. Well, West kick out towards the back flank looking for Jay, and Jay takes a magnificent mark. Oren pushes the South player over to boot. That's Jay. Jay on the back flank. Kicks towards the centre line. South there in numbers here. Oh, sweet card marker goes everybody's head. Oh, picked up here by running Jones is back into the fray of things again. Up it goes towards full forward, bounces over the head. Blanchard's there, so is Nichols. Nichols taps it out of bounds, right next to the point post, and so throw in. Up goes Bergman against Brenzel. No one can mark. South have got the run of the ball. In goes Griffin for South. He paddles the ball over the boundary line, and South have gained another 15 metres as the ball's gone between a forward pocket and flank. Now, both teams have started off at a furious pace once more. Boundary umpire throws it. It's Gerard against Bergman. Ball picked up there by Randy Stenhouse. A very fast handball over to Prenzel. Prenzel walks into a wall of West players that gets his kick away to the back flank. That's 2 against 1. There's no doubt that West will win this ball, but to Bennett's credit for South, he makes the ball go out of bounds on the forward flank. We've played 3 minutes into the third quarter.
14-6 plays 11-5 South Way. Up goes Gerard and Jay. Gerard wins his first tap for the match. Picked up there by West, though. West get the ball through Liam Hearn. A big kick up to the full forward, and he's being decked after play, and that's bad play by South, because now Milne has the kick from just 20 metres out, and I think South have got to watch this, Craig Gilby.
Well, are they going for the man again, Trevor Thomas?
I didn't really see it, but there's a bit of an interesting play going on over there where Slater and I think the player was Daddo's the South.
Milne comes in to kick. Oh, it's got off the side of the boot, and I think it's out of bounds on the full. It is.
Poor play, Milne. Should have been a goal.
Back pocket, Frenzel. South captain to take the kick. He kicks out a flank to a leading Daddo, who takes a great mark on the back flank. Shows the ball to the West captain. That won't do him any good. He's got to kick the ball. He does now. Up to the wing. West there in numbers, so is Jay. And Jay takes a great mark against two South players. One of those players being Colleen. Right in front of the members stand, Jay on the wing. Kicks towards centre half forward. He's looking for Milne. Milne and Hart. Milne gets a push in the back. Picked up there by Jones. He's an opportunist, this boy. It goes towards full forward. Picked up by Blanchard. Has a snap. 1 point the result.
Bray it was, James.
Bray, I apologise. Bray, West, 11 goals, 6, 72, leading South, 14-6, 90.
Credit to Michael Jett then, plenty of pressure on Glenn Bray.
Hart to kick out for South. He favours the grandstand side, kicks towards the flank. It's a nice kick. Oh, Daddo's out, stumped away from him, picked up by Stenhouse. A handball over to Brooks, another handball over to Nichols. Good play by South. They kick the ball towards Hocking. Hocking, thumped away there by Manford West, straight to Randall Hearn. Hearn's got the kick. A short kick looking for Alan Staker, and he marks on the chest. Experienced play there by Staker. Staker throwing things down, waiting for the big fellas to get into the forward line, but now a short kick over to Slater, who's been left unattended by South Slater. I think that play was sweet.
Daddo's the player with Slater's tagging. Daddo's coming out from the bounce at the third quarter, and he's tagging Daddo.
So Neville Slater will have a rare shot for goal. He comes in, puts it on the boot. The West players like it. The goal umpire likes it. West 12-6, 78. They trail South 14-6, 90, and the margin now is in the centre now. Murgatroyd will go up against Spider J. Big high bounce by Brian Eddy. Jay wins, finds Slater, on to Bray. Ball high in there now. Bergman leads in the race for the ball. Can't mark, but palms it well to Staker. Players in there battling. Now Neville Slater's got the run of the ball. Can't pick it up. Bray's in there battling. Guts by Bray, and we'll have a bounce. Good play by Bray.
Good play by Frenzel for South, too. He really went in after that ball.
We're on the half-forward line for West. They trail by 2 goals. Brian Eddy bounces the ball. Murgatroyd goes up against Jay. No one wins. Ball's on the ground. Staker's in there battling, and he got a shove, and he'll take a free kick. Alan Staker, 311 games.
Where he'll take the free kick, mate.
Well. Sweet. He had me bamboozled then. Goes up towards Hocking, and who takes a great mark and plays on Hocking, the danger man. Kicks in towards Johns. Johns almost takes a mark. He was pushed out, but there's no free kick. Ball on the half-forward line for South. Bongetti turns, West goes towards the goals. Which way will it bounce? Player for West runs it through for a point. And it didn't look like he was going to get hold of that ball. The ball went one way, then the other.
Well, it was a very good off-break.
It was good. It was very... Jay takes his... I'm not going to have a guess at how many marks he's taken. Yeah, something like that. And he kicks over towards the half-forward line looking for Billy Jones. Over his head. Players now converge on the ball. McDonald with intelligent play kicks it up towards the half-forward line. Now there's plenty of Westies here. What can they do? Nothing. That's the boundary umpire says I'll have it. Brilliantly. Plucks it out of the air and goes towards full forward. Milne's in there against Hart. And there's been a free kick to Hart.
Yes, held, and that was definitely on.
I think it was 50-50 there. Hart's in the back pocket. Played a serviceable game today. Hart against a lot of opposition. Goes up towards the half-forward line looking for Frenzel. Can't find him. Ball's in West hands now. Bray with a flashy stuff. Now he goes onto the left boot and hits Milne with a daisy cutter. And Milne has marked about 40 metres out from goal, 45-degree angle. And he should convert this. He's a good kick for goal, Seven Milne. He's kicked a lot of goals this year when he's played in the forward line. And Milne, a deliberate shot for goal. He runs in. Hart's on the mark, tries to put him off. Ball won't make the distance. Bergman's there. What can he do? He takes a great grab. Bergman
Why to West by a South mistake? Bergman comes in, missed it, and he's missed it. Bad play by Bergman. That takes...
He did the thing where he tried to kick the cover off the ball.
12 points the difference. 10 minutes into the second half, should I say. Ball's kicked in by Hart. Long kick. Who's there? West players go up. There's more West players there. Jones gets a dribbling kick towards centre-half back, or centre-half forward for them. Ball's on the ground. Now it's Tobin. Goes with a long kick towards full forward, and it's going to go through for a point. So they're peppering the goals now. West, they need to settle down a little bit, I think, and look for Blanchard a little bit more. Right-legged kicking. Kick both legs, this lad, Hart. Ball's on the ground with Stenhouse. Now he gets a quick kick up towards the wing. Hocking leads in the race for the ball. Picks it up and goes towards centre-half forward with a thumping kick. Outhard leads in the race for the ball. Ball's over the back. Jet leads. What can he do with it? Nothing. Harvey pushes him off it. Harvey now. Great play, Harvey. Goes up towards the wing. Bray can't mark. Ball's on the ground. Brewery side wing. Bongetti leads for the ball. Picks it up. Steadies. What'll he do? Goes with a wobbly kick towards the half-forward line. Oh, good play by Outhard. He comes through strongly and hits the player in Jones, I think, again. Oh, Jones has been a great player today. So Jones is just wide of the wing. Now he goes up towards the forward pocket. He's got Jay. Jay with Hart. Oh, Hart almost takes a great grab opposed to Jay. Now ball's on the ground and it will go out of bounds. 50 metres out from goal. Left forward pocket for West.
Is Harris back on the ground at all?
Yes, he is. He's about to take the run, Trevor. As Jay about to take the run. Oh, Berger tried a big thump over the back, but punches it towards the West goals, and it goes out of bounds and gains West. Oh, Murgatroyd winners. Oh, Randy Samuels has been pulled off the ball when he didn't have it. He'll take a free kick in the back pocket for South. I think South are looking a little bit tight at the moment. West are doing all their attacking. Great action by Stenhouse too. Stenhouse doesn't know really what to do with it. Now he goes long towards the wing looking for Bongetti, and he's kicked it out of bounds, and it'll be a throw-in on just short of the wing favouring West. So the score 14-7, West 12-8. South have a slender lead, but West have come right back. Umpire throws it up. Harris versus Murgatroyd. Murgatroyd wins the tap, but West have got the run of the ball. They seem to be more desperate than South at the moment. The ball's in on the ground. The players are going in very hard, and umpire Eddie says, I'll have the ball, chaps. Bit of pushing and shoving there by Bongetti against the West player, but they now settle down, and now I think they'll play football. South leading by 11 points as Eddie bounces the ball. Harris versus Murgatroyd. Murgatroyd wins the tap, but South haven't found that many Rovers today, but Bongetti picks up the free. He's one of the South Rovers. Bongetti, back flank. Must get South into attack. He kicks a long drop punt up looking for Hocking. Hocking goes up. It's post away. Picked up there by Sweet from the crumbs. It goes to centre half forward. Jeff has to raise it. Oh, he gets absolutely pulled off the ball, and the umpire says play on. Excuse me, and Slater picks up the ball and finds Bergen by himself on the wing by himself. He plays on. Goes a short player looking for Milne, and Milne takes a great mark at the wing. Bergman's looking dangerous now, isn't he? Bergman is looking very dangerous. Milne kicks up towards full forward, and he's looking for Blanchard. Blanchard goes up and stopped away from him. Dagan's got the run of the ball to an open goal square. Brooks comes in for South. Blanchard comes back in. Picked up there by Nichols. He's handball to a wall of players. Get rid of it, Murgatroyd. He does over to Colleen. Another hand pass over to Dano. Dano goes to kick the ball. And he kicked it out of bounds on the full. That was a great side bump by Neville Slater, caused him to do that. And Dano just like it. He words with the umpire, but Slater will take it in front of the members stand. He kicks towards Blanchard. He takes a good mark. He's 70 metres out, though. He'll kick 65 metres out, or 50 metres out, but he'll kick from about 65 metres. He's a fantastic leader. Deep in the forward pocket. He goes for home, and he kicks it into the man of the mark, and it's gone out of bounds.
West seem to be doing all the attacking at the moment, but squandering opportunities, and it may be costly, and it's just inexperience, I think.
Well, I think at the moment, South backline is under heaps of pressure and starting to feel it.
Yes, they are under a lot of pressure, but West are squandering opportunities. You only have to give it.
The boy throws the ball in. Oh, taken there by the West Ruckman and Harris. The ball's on the ground. Boggetti's in there fighting for the ball, and he'll take a free kick. The only player that wanted the ball. Bongetti in the back pocket. Bongetti, one of your favourite players, Trevor, and he's doing some hard work now.
Yes, he's doing some very good hard work.
A great finest player is Bongetti. He kicks the ball up towards the wing. There's a scream of West players here. The ball goes up, it comes to the ground, picked up by Merritt for West. He hasn't had many touches. In goes Hoggy for South. Merritt's got the run of the ball again. He gets it out towards Tobin. Tobin over to Milne. Milne backs up for Tobin to Manol. Manol kicks it up to a centre forward. Oh, Staker goes for a dive trying to pick the ball up. West have still got the run of the ball. Gee, South looks low. In goes Jones again. He's been a live wire. Weaves around South and kicks up the full forward. Looking for Bergman. And he's taking a great grab. A great grab in the forward pocket. South, I think, have stopped at the moment, Craig.
Well, they've got a habit of doing this, haven't they? They'll come back. There's no worries about that. But one thing, hasn't Cracker Bennett been quiet today? Who's playing on him? I don't know if someone's tagging him or not.
No.
In comes Bergen to kick for goal. I think he's put it straight through the middle. He has. And West are fighting back. 13-8, 86. Behind by just 5 points. Now
Could actually have the lead now if they took all their opportunities.
Wins, but only finds Hocking. Ball's on the ground. Through comes Adard. Gets the ball off, pushed in the back. And he gets the free kick. Full marks to Brian Eddy. He picked that up brilliantly. Shadow and Slater having a bit of how to do. And Jet with some fly play there. Now Hearns on the wing. He's got the ball in front of him. Goes for a long run. Runs 9.5 metres. Kicks the ball up towards Blanchard. Oh, great mark by Blanchard. That play on's the call. Because I think Manol touched that. Manol should have left that for Blanchard then. But Manol, he's pretty sure that he didn't touch it. But nevertheless will have a bounce 40 metres out from the west goal. Ball up. Jay goes up against Murgatroyd. Ball punched out towards Manol in the pocket. Ball sits for him. Has a shot for goal. What's he done? He's kicked it out in the full. That's what he's done. Very good play on Manol. Yes, well, it's a bit hard to tell from here. But 5 points the difference. South leading 14-7-91 to 13-8-86. And we have a cliffhanger here at the Jube, and no one wants to surrender this premiership. Hart kicks out from the back pocket. Done some good work today towards the west forward, but the ball's punched away over the boundary line. 55 metres out from west goals. We're 18 minutes into the third quarter. South hanging on by 6 points. Ball thrown in. Harris will go up against Murgatroyd. Murgatroyd wins. Great stuff, son. Staker has the ball in his last game, but he won't get a kick. So the ball's still 50 metres out from west goal. They're fighting, they're battling. They need a lead at three-quarter time. Players go up. Ball on the ground. Now Bongetti goes through with a quick kick. Ball with Dado, who kicks the ball in towards the centre, but a good mark by Adard, who's done some good things since he's come onto the ground.
he's on McCulley, and McCulley hasn't had a touch.
Adard's in the centre, goes for a kick towards the west player, finds no one. Now Jay gets the crumbs over to Bergman, who drops what he should have taken. Manol, now can he get the ball? No, he can't. Ball's on the ground. Jeff's in there battling. Good stuff, Jeff. Great stuff, Michael Jeff.
Oh, great.
Michael Jeff.
And he's got a free, and also
he's injured.
He's injured. I think he got a gangly Spider J knee. Nothing deliberate. Nothing deliberate in it. It was just two players met.
That was great guts in, and I think he probably saves South the goal in. Can't take his kick though, unfortunately. Could be a knee or an ankle. Hart. He kicks towards the half-back flank. Jones comes through. Can't mark, but he's given away a free kick. And who's it going to? It's going to go to Phil Colleen.
Bongetti.
No, it's going to go to West. Well, there's been a couple of strange decisions here. Harris goes up towards full forward. Blanchard and Staker are there. Blanchard over the back. Now it's Manol, I think it is. Runs into an open goal. Can't pick up the ball. They're wrestling it, and Jay kicks it. So West have hit the front by a point at the Jubilee Oval. Now, I've lost their voice. They're 14-8-92. South 14-7-91. That's more
There by West. Frank Manol. Been looming dangerously.
Gerard wins the tap. Finds Matthew Dado, who's still in there battling up towards Johns. But the man in front is Reed. Takes a grab and runs on. Kicks over the top towards Merritt. But Dado takes the mark. That's why you're a class footballer, Matthew Dado. And he's limping badly too. Dado goes with a short pass and finds only Adard. Adard goes with a kick towards Tobin. Tobin and Brooks. Ball bounces. Tobin's in front. Gets the ball well. He's got the player running in Bray who slips over. Ball's on the ground now. Bray's still in there battling, I think it is. Yes, it is. Picks up the ball. Now he handballs backwards to Adard. Adard gets a quick kick and it's going to dribble over the boundary line. He's been decked too. And I think Big Gerard's going to have his number taken. Possibly. It's a bit hard to tell from here. But I don't know what's going to come out of this. I think
Gerard got South going before when he had a bit of a stoush, and I think he might have said, well, let's do it again.
I don't know why Gerard... Oh, I don't know. I'm absolutely mystified at this. There's no reason for that. And he's very lucky he wasn't penalised 50 metres at the same time. As we take up the commentary at the 21-minute mark of the third quarter. Adard can't take his kick. Players down everywhere at the moment. Bray takes the kick up towards the centre line. Up goes a great mark by Dado. Not paid. Should have been. It was a great grab. And he's been pushed in the back. And he'll take a free kick.
He didn't have full purchase on the ball, James. It would have been a great mark if he got that second grab.
Dado kicks players on very early. He's looking for Hocking. It goes up. Jeff hasn't had a quiet day. He's been well held today, Jeff. He goes in hard. Oh, here comes South. He's bundled out the way. He gets a handball. Another player for South goes in. Picked up by McCulley. McCulley has a long shot for goal. What's he done with it? I think he's put it through the middle. He has. It's a goal to South. South back in front. 15-7, 97. They lead West. 14-8.
While Adard was down, McCulley was able to get away because he couldn't get a kick on him while Adard was standing.
And Adard's coming off the ground. That's a shame for West.
And Hopper seems to have got him
there. And Caldwell comes on the ground and gets his first touch straight away. Goes to Peter John. It bounces in front of him. He's nearly all over it. The age starting to tell with John. He can't do anything with it. And the umpire comes in and bounces the ball at centre half forward to South. Eddie bounces the ball. Harris has got the run of this one easily. An easy tap over to West player in McDonald. He's back on the ground. A great handball over to Hearn. Oh, he throws the ball away. The umpire said, that's holding the ball, son.
Wasn't a great handball. It's one of the worst handballs I've seen all day.
Well, I thought it was a handball, and Hocking will take the free just forward of the centre.
We have been critical of Brian Eddy, but that one was definitely right.
I thought Brian Eddy's umpired a great game, Trevor Thomas. Very much. A lot of pressure on in this final. Hocking takes the kick. He goes for the lead looking for McCulley. McCulley didn't really want it. He went up, let it come down. He butters up though. He's in all sorts of trouble. And the umpire said that's holding the ball. Another holding the ball decision. And Randall heard he passes it over to that bloke Jones. Jones has been a live wire for West. He kicks it up towards the centre. Up goes the pack. No one can mark. West are there in numbers as usual. They sock it off the ground intelligently. Out comes Hart. Goes around Bray, but he's in trouble. He's in trouble.
One high. He got one high.
Got one high.
And now he has got 50 metres. Very good decision, Peter Miranda. He got one high, and now you can see the effects of it.
And he hasn't moved. He's on the ground, and this has started to become a very spiteful game. But really, Gerard's been the one who started it all.
Well, Hart's played a great game, I reckon. He's a fairly underrated player.
He's played reasonably well, yes.
Players going down everywhere. I don't know who's going to take this kick. South to take the kick it in towards the centre forward to Johns, but West playing in front, and Jay there with his tall timber shows the ball to the crowd once again, and he's at centre half back. Jay directs play to the centre of the ground. He's looking for Big Harris, and there's been no problems there, but he drops the ball. In comes Colleen. A reaping hand pass over to Dado. Dado's back into action. He kicks it up towards centre half forward. Jeff's there for South. He can't mark. It's been the story of the day for Jeff. West clear again, and they've been doing this with not to an ease. He gets a handball across, but he's been hotly pressed by Jeff. The ball's on the flank. In comes Stevens for West. A handball over to his captain, but misses the mark. But Jarman knows there for West. He runs away from the South player. Colleen's scaling on him, but he gets his kick up the centre half forward. In goes Bergman. Bergman has a snap. It's Caldwell on the ground. What can happen here? Nichols lets it go out of bounds.
Well, that was intelligent. That's where Bergman's value was. He read the game brilliantly then, and he saw the ball going over the back of the pack, and there he was. But he just couldn't quite get away.
We're in the time on here in the third quarter. South 15-7-97, West 14-8-92. Up goes the ball by the umpire. South get it cleared away. A hand pass over to Brooks, and South are out of trouble, I think. In comes Caldwell. Oh, gets a bad push in the back, and the umpire says that's the way it'll go. Well played for Wayne Caldwell. You're a good player, and he takes it on the back pocket. Let's slow it down, and Mill refuses to get the ball for the South player.
Silly play by West, because they're the side that's on a roll. And that if they have too much to this delays, they could lose that.
Caldwell, back pocket. The umpire says, take your kick, Wayne, or you're going to lose the ball.
50 metres.
No, it's not a 50 metres. A free downfield for Slater, decking Dado.
Then goes Dado to Hocking. Hocking's got the runner there. He can't mark, but he butters up really. He can't pick it up, though. Now he picks it up, weaves around with nonchalant ease, goes towards the flank. He's looking for McCulley. McCulley won't do it, but in goes McCulley now. He sockers the ball off the ground. It's got within 45 metres of goal. He's hard pressed by
by West. He grabs him, but it's not seen. The ball's on the ground. It's in the forward pocket, picked up by a South player. A nice handball over to Randy Stenhouse, but he can't do it. He's pushed. The ball's on the ground, and West clear through Reed. Reed kicks up to centre half forward, and he'll find Jay. Jay can't do anything. Picked up by Tracker Bennett. Has one of his rare touches. Goes for goal, and kicked the point. South 15-8, 98. They lead West 14-8, 92. One straight kick in it.
South are looking a little bit tired. Ball, older players. Ball kicked into the half-back line. Spider Jay takes a great grab.
I agree with what you said, Trevor Thomas. South are looking tired.
Jay, he goes with a kick up towards Billy Jones, and Billy Jones doesn't let him down. Well, he's a great find, this bloke, isn't he? Jones, he goes to the half-forward line, looking for Milne. Can't take the ball. Ball spills over the back. Bray gets the run. Now, what can he do with it? Bray kicks over to Liam Hearn. No, sorry, Kieran Borlace. They look very much alike. Borlace, he goes into the forward line looking for Blanchard. What can Blanchard do? Can't mark it. Now Manole's there. And the ball dribbles out of bounds, 40 metres out. I just watched the way Nichols went for the ball then, and he really didn't have much steam behind him. Well, South have got a few injuries too, so who knows what'll happen. Bergman, Hopper wins it easily. The big Gerard. Ball's on the ground with Bennett. Ball kicked towards the boundary line, and I think it'll dribble out. And it will. It's about 70 metres out from the west end. Bergman goes up. Ball's punched out the back. Now Colleen will clear. He goes with a kick. Great pass from Colleen. Hits Tony Jepp on the chest. Now Jeff, he looks up towards Johns. Johns up against Reed. Johns almost takes a great mark, but punched away. Bongetti's in there battling, I think it is. No, Hocking. Now Johns picks up the ball and puts it through for a goal. Percentage football from Johns.
Yeah, great play there. Hocking was the player there on the ground who got the ball up, give it to Johns. Johns walked into an open goal. Great play start from who started the move in the centre of the ground.
Ball's bounced. Jay will go up against Murgett, against the big Hopper. Ball's on the ground. Now Staker in his last game, he gets a big punch out to a West player in Tobin. Runs the wrong way. Now he'll go up towards full forward. Looking for Bray or Blanchard, and Blanchard marks. Blanchard holds the key to this match. There's no worries about that. He's kicked, what, 5 or 6? I'm not quite sure.
5.
And I'm looking, comes in, shoots for goal. Point. He's kicked a point.
He's kicked a few points today, has Blanchard. Been a little bit costly, and also that into the mark down there.
Hart will clear the ball. He's at fullback. He's got Prenzel on a long lead. Prenzel comes out and takes a good grab. Captain of the south side, done quite a good job today. Prenzel goes up towards the wing. Who's he looking for? Jeff almost marks, but turns away at the last moment. Now he recovers. Billy Jones, great rugby league tackle. Manoel comes through. He's tackled well also. Jepp's still in there. Now Jeff will go up towards the forward line. Who's in front? Dennis Stevens is there. He punches the ball away. Gets a high tackle. Play on's the call. No, it isn't. Dennis Stevens have a kick, son. Dennis Stevens up towards the half-forward line. Hopper versus Jay. No one can mark. Caldwell's in there battling. Now Spider Jay Rose. What's he going to do? You better do something quick. He does. He handballs to Tobin, who's hot under the hammer. Ball on the ground. Players going in left, right and centre. And no umpire was in 30 metres of play, but now one decides to limp over and have a bounce. I think the umpires are fairly tired.
Well, they would be too. It's a hot day out there. We're sweating in the commentary box.
11 points in this game. Ball up. Jay versus Gerard. Jay wins. Punches the ball out again. Now, Borlace onto his left boot. Goes forward. Brooks drops back and takes a good mark. It's almost three-quarter time here at the Jubilee Oval. Brooks, he's undecided. Now he goes up towards the half-back flank and finds Peter Bongetti with a wobbly kick. So Bongetti will kick up to the half-forward line. Who's he looking for? Finds Hocking. Hocking marks. Now a handball over to Stenhouse. Build up for South, but he can't quite handle the ball. Ball's on the ground and run out of bounds by a West player.
Stenhouse is very quiet day.
Very, very quiet.
Forward pocket for South. South up by the minimum margin of 11 points. Umpire throws the ball in. That's Harvey up against Murgatroyd. West clear the ball. He handballs professionally towards the line. It's not going to get there though. West go in and South with desperation go in, and that play was Murgatroyd and gets the ball out of bounds. Out of bounds. Murgatroyd very, very slow to get up. He isn't up yet. Now he gets up. I think he's hurt his leg. The umpire ready to throw it in. Murgatroyd. Up they go. Oh, it's going to be Jay up against Hopper. Oh, Jay wins it. Murgatroyd roves the pack though. Oh, he gets a shocking handball over to a West player. They come out of with it with Randall Hearn, kicks it towards half forward looking for Bergman. He can't mark. And there's the siren. 20 minutes or 33, 34 minutes left in 1990. They could go either way. It's a hot, hot day out there. Time at centre for three-quarter time. The ball's up. Gerard up against Jay. Jay wins out. In go the South players, but the ball's run free. In goes Randall Hearn, centre half forward. A great pass over here to Blanchard, and he's marked. Pinpoint accuracy there from Randall Hearn, right on the chest of Blanchard.
Well, I was just about to say, Trevor, won't these opening seconds be vital?
Well, for West they are, and they used them well.
I think Nicholas hasn't held Blanchard at all today. Blanchard comes straight through. We're right behind the ball, straight through the middle, and West 15-9, 99. They trail by just...
Play by Kerry Jay, and I've just dropped the ball in all.
Bounce up goes Gerard to Jay. Jay wins it out again. Gerard can't get a kick. The ball's to the ground. Players going hard. Picked up by Gerard. It kicks out to the forward line. The South are very slow. Oh, a good play here by Sweet. Sweet picks it up. Goes for home. What's he done with it? I think he's put a goal on the board. He has. South retaliate within 15 seconds. South 17-8. 110 on nominal game. South 17-8 leading West 50 centre. Jay wins out easy. A tap back to Gerard. In goes, Dado with great play over to Jeff. Jeff's in the centre of the ground now. Kicks towards centre half forward. It's over both players' heads. South are there in numbers. There's better. He gets knocked off the ball, but recovers brilliantly. He goes on to his left boot. He's going for goals, but it's going to be marked there by West. And Andrew Reid takes the mark in the last line of defence. West down now by 11 points. Reid favours the grandstand side. In goes on. West have got the height, but up goes Jeff. A phenomenal mark and takes it on his chest. Great play.
That's a candidate for the tourist centre stack bar mark of the day.
Jeff will kick from 60 metres. He won't get the distance. He kicks up towards Peter Johns. Peter Johns and Harvey. Up they go. It's knocked away from Johns. Stevens knocks in the direction of McCulley. McCulley can't pick it up in the vital stages. In goes West. McCulley's in there. But he said, McCulley, you've pushed Adard in the back, and Adard takes the free. Just 10 metres out from South goal. Adard looking for options. There's not forthcoming. He goes up towards the flank. Now he's got Jay there. He won't let him down. Yes, he does. Benison heaves the trouble. He handballs back to Jay. Jay doesn't want it. In goes Gerard. The player's in rough and tumble. Stacks on the mill, and there'll be a ball up on the forward flank for South, just in front of our commentary box. South up by 11 points, and we've played 4 minutes into the last quarter. Eddie bounces the ball. Jay versus Gerard. A thumping punch there by Jay. It goes to Colleen. Colleen backpedals it. In goes Davis to South. He kicks the ball and finds Reggie Caldwell 65 metres out from goal. He won't get the distance. He'll be looking for Peter Johns. He now goes for Johns. In goes Johns. It's stuffed away from him. Picked up by Jovanovic. He kicks it towards the forward pocket. Oh, good play here by Harvey for West. Punches it out towards West player in Burke. Burke another handball over to Manol. To Slater. Slater up towards Bergman. Dropped there by South. He should have taken it. Bergman butters up better than South. But now South fight on through. Oh, Bremsel gets a solid bump. It's picked up by Davis. He's hot. He was shooed. In goes Dado. He gets a push in the back. Umpire says play on. He's trying to get the ball. In goes West. West weave and turn. Oh, Hearn gets the ball and kicks it towards centre half forward. West back into attack. There's that dangerous man in Blanchard. Handballs over to Bergman. Bergman goes for home. It's gone across the face. What's he done with it? Out of bounds on the full.
Didn't take his time then, Bergman. He could have had another step, I think.
He had plenty of time.
Jay coming on.
Jay comes off with a bad knee. On comes Harris.
Right.
A good play. South then kick it towards Gerard. Gerard to handball over to Bennett. Bennett's the runner. He tucks the ball under his arm and goes for a run. Now he kicks towards Jeff. Jeff can't do it. Cully's in there. He can't do anything, and he punches it towards the line. Right in front of the members stand. South in front by 11 points, and we have played 6 minutes into the last quarter.
Right in front of the West box. I love that. Players go up. Harris wins the tap. Ball's on the ground. Now it's Slater. Throws the ball out, and he's pinged for holding the ball.
Correct decision.
A little bit of experience coming through here with the South. Ball up towards Reid and Johns, and Reid takes a good grab. I thought he was beaten fairly well early, Reid, but he's come back and now he's doing quite a good job and they trail by 11 points, so they need to get a run on here. 5 minutes into the last quarter. Harris goes up, can't mark. Brave by Hearn. On the Manoa, he's got a panic. He's got 40 metres. Runs, has a bounce. Now he goes with a kick into the forward pocket. He could have done more with that. Bergman's up, takes a great grab from behind. Gave his man Prinzel a professional shove, but not seen by the umpire. He's 40 metres out from goal. He's got to get it up to the dangerous forwards. He centres the ball, goes for a lead. Manole's there. Can't take the mark. Manole runs around. He's caught. Ball's on the ground. Now Hart with class runs the ball, cool and calm, and hits Tweed on the chest in the centre. Tweed. Now he goes forward. Puts it up high. Johns is there a long way from full forward. Players up. Reed can't mark. Johns is back there. Tackled hotly. Ball's on the ground. And a West free kick. McDonald. Oh, what a great grand final we've got here. McDonald. He goes up towards Harris. Harris can't take the mark. Been fairly quiet today. Now he gets the run on. Goes up towards centre half forward. Who's he got there? On a West player in grey mark. Pete Bongetti there. Bergman gets a yard and takes the mark. Now Bergman's about 20 metres out from goal and he should kick this. Oh, we've got a nail biter on our hands here. And the crowd are right on their feet. There'll be no one going home early today, I can tell you that. Bergman. He comes in, shoots for goal. What's he done? The margin's 5 points. Oh, what a game we've got in our hands here at the Jubilee Oval. Trevor Thomas.
Yeah, good play then by Glenn Bray. Seeing Bergman make space. He was a little bit too far out to score. Give it to him on his spirit.
This next kick is going to be vital. This next goal. Oh, the crowd are pretty quiet now. They wait for this bounce. Harris goes up against Murgatroyd. No one wins. Ball's on the ground. No one can clear the ball. 3 Southies are there. Player breaks through with the ball. Now the ball's at centre half forward for South. Hocking goes in, goes out with a kick, goes out wide. There's 3 Southies. Oh, they muck it up. Now Bennett's got the run of the ball, but he can't pick it up. Ball's on the ground. Oh, battling by a West player and Randy McDonald. Now Burke, what can he do with the ball? Guts Burke runs it out of bounds. 3 Southies had the chance then and they didn't call and they mucked it up. We run into each other and the pressure is on for young and old out there. As the arena is again cleared from people on the inside of the fence. Steve Pascoe will throw the ball in. It's about 55 metres out from South goals. Thrown in. Harris goes up against Johns. No one wins again. Ball's on the ground. Players in there battling. McDonald comes out with skill. Kicks the ball over his head. Who's there? Jones, I think it is, tapped it over his head. Now great shepherding from Milton Louse. Jones in. Brilliant play from Jones. He's got a run. He goes up towards the half-forward line, but it's marked by Bongetti, who took a step forward, has to play on. But the umpire will call him back. Now he tries to play on, and you cannot do that, Peter Bongetti. You have to go back behind your mark. Peter Bongetti and he's in no hurry, I can tell you that. Peter Bongetti's feeling it. His age is starting to come, and that's a big worry for South at the moment. Their age of their side. Bongetti kicks towards Hocking. That's stumped away from Hocking and out of bounds there by Harvey. Great play by West. Just between centre and centre half forward, right in front of the grandstand. Big Spider J's warming up again. Spider J about to come back on the ground. Can he do what he did against North last week? It's thrown in. Up goes Murgy. Oh, taken in by Jones. Jones goes for an inside-out kick. It's effective. It comes on to ball 8. Oh, Tobin. Tobin kicks up towards Blanchard. I think he's got his name on this. What a great mark taken there by Brooks for South. Brooks. He now goes for a leading play, and that player's Jovanovic. No one can mark the ball. West have got the run of the ball through Slater. He kicks towards full forward. It's bouncing into the full forward, but picked up by Brooks again. He runs into his own player. He weaves and turns, and he kicks it out of bounds. He goes for the line. The umpire said, throw it in. Not deliberate. Intelligent play. That was... He put a lot on the line then, I can tell you. Throw it in there. Up goes Burb against Murgatroyd, and it's thumped out of bounds once more. We have played 10 minutes into the last quarter. South up by the minimum margin of 5 points.
And getting very excited in the box with James Daly standing up to watch the game.
Well, I can't see over the spectators. It's picked up here by Bennett, by Stenhouse for South. He looks for Jeff, and Jeff marks just inside the line. Jeff for South.
He's in front of the grandstand, just behind Santa. He kicks it to the man on the bar. Bad play by Jeff. Is Jeff getting tired? I don't know. In goes South. Oh, South throws it on the ball. In goes Bennett. Bennett picks up the ball and kicks South forward looking for Hocking. And Hocking takes an uncontested mark. Hocking, great play. Hocking plays on straight away. Oh, shocking pass there by Hocking. Puts Caldwell under heaps of pressure. Caldwell goes onto his left foot. And he's found... He found McCulley, and McCulley dropped the ball, and it had to snap quickly, and 1 point result. South 17-9-1-1-1, 6 points ahead of West at the 12-minute mark of the last quarter. Reed kicks out for West. Jay's got an absolute panic. He can't pick up the ball, but he's got that much time. He does. He kicks towards the centre, and this is... Oh, good play here by Dado, and he takes a courageous mark.
Very courageous, Matthew Dado.
Courageous mark.
These West players have given him a lot of stick today, but he's always come up trumps.
He has. He's a tough player. He's a class act, this player. He kicks the ball towards full forward, but Jay's the only one there, and he's got a mark. They're waxing, I think. Taking turns to kick it to each other. I can't believe what he did, that he didn't really work that out. Jay has got a levy handballs over to a West player. He kicks towards the back flank. It's all West, but the ball bounces. No one goes for it. Picked up there by Murgatroyd towards... Oh, good play there, and a great mark taken by McCulley for South.
That's the thing playing in front.
The umpire calls Addard back. McCulley hasn't had too many touches. Addard's done a great job. This is pressure house stuff. McCulley from 45 metres. Kicks towards goal. It's not going to make the distance. Oh, Peter Johns gets shoved out of the way, but it was okay, and the ball's been thumped out of bounds in the forward pocket. But there he does now. His helmet not in possession. The ball's on the ground. West have got the run of it. In goes South with desperation from Caldwell. He can't do anything with it. He's in there fighting. So is Jay. He gets a good handball out. In goes Dado. He's the only player that wants the ball. Gives it to Stanhouse. It's been classed a throw. Yes, great decision by Peter Miranda. Peter Miranda said it was a throw, and West get out of trouble through play.
And Kerry, he's limping again.
25 metres out from South goal. Play. The set play back in motion. He goes towards the grandstand. Who's he looking for? He's looking for Bergman. It goes over there, player's head. But Bill's got the run of the ball. He kicks it off the ground towards half forward. Good play here, but there's been a free kick, and I think it'll go West way. It will go West way.
Goes to Mill.
What for? I don't know.
He grabbed him high. It's one of those technical dry netty free kicks.
Bit of discrepancy about where the mark is at this stage.
Well, half standing the mark, I think, and that's what Eddie says. That's where he's got to go. Milne kicks towards the forward flank. He's found a player in Bergman who's coming into the game. Weaves around the south player with ease. He goes towards the west player. He's side bumped by Bonghetti. Bonghetti gets a shove, and he'll take the free kick for being not in possession when he had the ball just in front of him. Bonghetti from the back pocket. Play slowed up. Bonghetti from the back pocket, kicks towards the back flank. Who's he looking for? No one in particular, and Tobin takes a very safe mark. Bad play again by South. They're starting to make mistakes.
28, Tobin will drive the ball into the forward line. Oh, we've got a great grand final on our hands. Tobin kicks it up towards those dangerous west forwards. Who's there? Bergman, I think it is. Takes a great grab, and he'll take 50 metres to boot, and I'll put him at point-blank range.
He was decked.
Well, Bergman is now key to this match. Bergman now, he's coming right into this game. And when he kicks this, scores will be level with 15 minutes to go. And could we have wished for a better grand final?
Well, last week's semi-final, Craig, at the 20-minute mark, scores will level. Well, at the 16-minute mark of this last quarter, scores will be level. And it is.
Oh, what a great grand final we've got here. I think, I changed my decision. I changed my mind a lot of times, I know, but Trevor, maybe you've hit the nail on the head, saying West looking a little bit better now.
Yes, they do at the moment.
He just does his four. And he's high up in...
Well, I think this is the real testing stuff now for the South older players. Gerard must be feeling it. So must Bonghetti.
Ball's in the centre. Up it goes. Big Spider J wins the tap easily. Slater gets the ball out. Now Jeff breaks through with a hand pass. Over to Tracker Bennett, who's been very quiet all day. He breaks away from that on the half-forward line. Looks for a leading player in Johns. Bumped off the ball by Burke. Now Bennett is in the forward pocket. Can do nothing. Hotly tackled. Guts by Burke as he comes through. Keeps going and gets a free kick. And I tell you what, the way West are looking now, they could win this flag. That was pure guts from the West team. Bennett had an open goal if he had kept going. Now Burke in the back pocket. He'll go with a long kick. He'll hug the boundary line. No, he doesn't. He comes in towards Manole. Manole uncontested now. Plays on over to the running Slater. Oh, he kicks the ball into player of the mark. But I tell you what, Slater gets a free kick.
South are starting to play the man now.
Oh, well, very costly. The writing's on the wall for South at the moment, unless they can lift. Slater J takes a big mark on the half-forward flank. And again, he's another stretcher case, but up he gets again. Oh.
I tell you what, he must have the first aiders in absolute maturity. He takes the handpass across the Randall Hearn.
Hearn goes through, has a bounce on the left boot, up towards those dangerous west forwards. Now the ball's on the ground. Which way will it sit? Handball pass from Nichols is dangerous. Ball's on the ground, but it's a free kick to South. And the crowd goes. Oh, now Bongetti plays on, I think it is. Or South player. Colleen has the ball anyway, the final analysis. Brilliant tackle by on Colleen. Players
Too slow.
now Tobin breaks clear. West are looking $1 million here. Falls up towards the full forward line. Players up and down. No one can mark. Now South should clear this.
Oh, they're tired, South. They're tired.
Now Daddo. He's still looking good. He runs the ball out of the centre. He settles play down. Up towards Jovanovic, who should be fresh, and Stevens. And a free kick to Jovanovic. Ball play from Stevens. Jovanovic is fresh. He plays on. Up towards Reed and Johns. Johns has got his name on this. Can't mark. Now Randy Stenhouse has a shot for goal. What's it going to do? One point. South have hit the front by 1 point.
19 minutes into the last quarter.
Now Reed. He goes towards McDonald, who's unattended. McDonald marks. Plays on. McDonald's got plenty of run in his legs. Now Randall Hearn. He's got a yard. Has a bounce. Goes over the top with a kick. There's been a player decked after play, but no one's picked it up. Now Bongetti runs out. He goes, fakes the hand pass. Too slow, but then over to Hocking. Hocking with a kick, but he finds Adard.
South are falling apart now, I think.
Well, they're leading by a point, though. How can they do it? Adard goes up towards the wing. Players are desperately tired, and Big Hart takes a great grab.
Hart takes it and kicks it towards centre half forward. West again have the run of the ball. It's been a great mark being done. Pay to Jay.
You can't pay that, Brian Eddie.
You tell Brian Eddie that. Well, he's played the market just after centre. A handball by Jay over to Adard. Adard at centre half back. Kicks over the centre with a long raking kick. There goes taken. A great mark taken by Brooks for South at centre half back. Brooks, oh, what a great game. It's only 1 point in at South way. He's on the back line. Here's Brooks. He kicks up towards the centre line. South haven't got any height there at all. It comes to West play, but he can't pick it up. South are in there in numbers, and the umpire will come in and bounce the ball.
Our players are so tired now, it's unbelievable.
Just forward of centre. The fittest side will win this final, there's no doubt about it. Up they go. Oh, Gerard wins his first sack, picked up there by Stenhouse. Gerard kicks it off the ground intelligently into the South forward line. A goal here by South would be absolutely crucial, but South can't get the ball. A long raking handball by West towards the forward line, towards the boundary line. The ball's still in play, and now it goes out of bounds, and a throw-in will result.
Quick interesting fact, South has only kicked 3 goals in the second half.
Up goes Stenhouse doing the ruck work for South. He picks up the ball though, he tumbles it forward, but West have got the run of the play again. Picked up there by Jones. He handballs over to no one particular, but Knowles there. He gets grabbed and decked. And I think he'll get
tackle.
Around the neck. Around the neck, says umpire ready. Take a kick in the centre of the ground, in the centre, over on the wing. Manole kicks up towards the half forward flank. Up goes the West players. Bergman can't mark. In goes South playing hard. He's been a tireless worker. Out to Daddo. Daddo gets a long high kick. There's only 1 South against 10. West, I think. West get it away easy again. Oh, great tackle here by Prenzel. In goes South. Oh, good play here by McDonald. They're playing handball, but they've brought the ball forward. A great hand pass here by Sager over to that bloke Jones. Jones runs in the full forward. Blanchard's got a yard. It goes over his head and goes towards the boundary line. Right next to the point post. And it's 1 point difference, and West are into attack.
What a fantastic game. A point the difference. Who can win this game? Anyone's pick.
Anyone's going from here.
Everybody's tired, including the commentators. The ball's thrown in. Up go the ruck. It's picked up there by West. He has a step for goal. It goes across the face and through for 1 point, and scores are level at the 23-minute mark of the last quarter. West into attack too, just by looking at the way. Getty slows play right up. He's looking for options. He favours the scoreboard side. He kicks out with a torpedo punt that covers 70 metres. Jay's there for West, and he takes a fine grab. Unbeatable in the air is Jay. Absolutely a class player with height. He kicks towards a leading Blanchard, but it's stuffed away. But Staker's taking the mark, I think, and he's been paid it. Staker's been paid it. That, Trevor, there was a man in front, but I still think it was Staker's.
I'll go either way.
I'm sorry to cut you off then, Trevor, but what a Staker kicks the last goal of the match. Staker has a shot for goal. He's put it through the middle. West are in front by 6 points. West 18 goals 10, 1-1-8. They lead South 17-10, 1-1-2, and this has been a great grand final. 24 minutes into the last quarter, and West up by 6 for South. Oh, it's a shock and bounce. It favours no one. It goes across the McDonald for West. Breaks clear from the centre in great style. West have got the play. It goes over Staker's head. Blanchard's got the run. A long raking handball by a South play to nobody. Tobin picks up the West, and it's tackled, and that should be holding the ball, and it is. He's battled all day. He runs out of the back line. There's plenty of South players here. Dano's got it. He's got a yard. He has a bounce. Now he'll go with a left-legged kick. Run too far. No. Eddie Caldwell has set Randy McDonald behind play, and he may have cost South the flag. That was shocking play, and South are playing the man. West are playing the football at the moment. The West supporters are absolutely irate. Reggie Caldwell, put your head down, son. No need for that, especially when your players were going towards goal. Randy McDonald to take the kick. He's groggy. McDonald's been a runner all day. He's super fit. There's no worries about that. McDonald's with a long kick up towards the half-forward line. Who's there? No one can mark. Ball's on the ground. Now the ball's kicked to the man on the mark. Big Gerard comes through the hand pass. Hart's got the ball in front of him, but guts by Tobin gets the ball out to Liam Hearn. Hearn runs over the forward line, puts the ball up towards the forward line. Who's there? Bergman's for West Card mark, and the ball's punched out of bounds. Oh, South out of trouble there, but just. Well, they need a goal to draw this, and I think it would be very hard to see West losing it from here. Well, it's time on. 25 minutes into the last quarter. Ball goes up. Staker wins the tap. Under a West player. Has a shot for goal. He's put it through. West the 2 goals in front. With 5 minutes to play.
Right.
Who was the play?
Bray kicked the goal, and he's a very happy boy as he's running back to the centre of the ground.
It's Bedlam here at the Derby Oval. West supporters have gone berserk. 26 minutes into the last quarter. I don't believe this is a ball. Uncontested is Jay. He steps the ball forward. West are into attack. Colleen's there. He can't pick up the ball. Oh, West are a fit side. There's no doubt about it. In comes Murgatroyd. He's too slow. He's weaving and ducking. He now gets his kick. It goes to Harvey, but he misses the ball. A handball across to Hawking. Over to Bennett. South are running. Bennett runs around him. He goes for home. What's he done with it? He's kicked straight to above West. And then a great mark taken by Sweet for South. Sweet is marked. Johns is limping. But Sweet is marked just 10 metres out.
And this game's not over yet, James.
I can't believe this. What a Ricky Sweet. He goes for goal. He's put it through the middle. South down by 6 points. And we're played 27 minutes into the last term. South, 18 goals, 10, 1-1-8. Trailing West, 19-10, 1-2-4. I tell you what, the professional money. The South look tired. I think West look tired, but West have got the edge of 6 points. Miranda bounces the ball. That's a better bounce. In goes Murgatroyd, but Jay wins out the tap. South players going with desperation. In comes Murgatroyd again. Colleen, a handball over to Davis. A handball across to Dano. South are running again. South are in the forward line. In comes John. It's punched away from that player. Oh, picked up here by Jovanovic. He fanballs to a West player. Bad play by South, and West are out of play. Picked up by McDonald for West. He's on the flank. He kicks towards a West player in Liam Hearn. Liam Hearn gets it across to Jones. Jones kicks West back into the forward line. West are dangerous, but a great mark taken there.
Poor play by Jovanovic. He should have chopped the goal or passed. Should not have
South having a centre half back. 28 minutes gone in the last quarter. There won't be much time on. He kicks looking for the goal. Up goes Jones. Picked up there by Jeff. Jeff for South, kicks South back into the forward. Oh, bad bounce there from Sweet. South are in there. Bongetti's in there. He's tired. Caldwell's in there. West are still in there with a chance. They're paddling the ball. He gets the ball out to Harvey for West. And West are back out of trouble again. Out goes Colleen against Manol. The Queen's got the run of the ball. He outpaces Manol and kicks the ball towards the forward pocket. Both players were all had hard goes for West and saves the day once more. Back to the centre. And out of balls on the full. Well, to do it now, McCulley. McCulley goes into the forward line. This is South champ. Johns is there. What can he do? No mark. South player rose the point. Has a shot for goal. It's out of bounds. No, it's still bouncing. It's still bouncing. Hocking, what can he do? He's got the ball. He's going to run into an open goal. No, he's not. He's missed. Now the ball's back into play. What's going to happen here? Hearn can't take the mark. Ball's back at 10.5 forward. Slater clears the ball. West are back out of trouble again. Now Hearn's got a yard. All the well all South players are in the forward line. Now, ball dribble along the ground. It's 10.5 forward for West. I think they can hang on from here. The West player has the ball. He's pinged by holding the ball. No, he's not. Here's Staker. He palms the ball back out towards McDonald. Oh, can they hang on, West? There's nothing in this game. And West take a free kick on the half-forward line. 30 minutes gone to the last quarter. West are home. West will be home. I can guarantee this. No way in the world are they home yet. Liam Hearn plays up play. Whatever he gets up towards the forward line. Who's there? Players over the back. No one can mark. A score will win it for West. 1 point would win it. Player held. No free kick. South can't clear. Balls on the ground. We're about 30 metres out from goal. We'll have a bounce. No more than a minute and a half left. We've been fairly long quarters. And South will want to run the ball pretty quickly to win this flag. 31 minutes gone to the last quarter.
7 goals been kicked in the quarter.
So anything can happen. There's going to be a bit of time on. Ball punched backwards and forwards. It's volleyball. Holding the ball against the West player. Now South, you have to run the ball super quick. What's going to happen? They're pretty slow. They're tired like you would not believe. Bongetti, I think it is, or Davis. Bongetti. He can hardly stand up. He can hardly stand up. Bongetti. Bongetti, come on, you've got to take a kick if you want South to have a chance. He goes for a long torpedo. Punt towards the centre of the ground. Jeff's there, but West are out. West have got so many players on the ball. Adard kicks West, and in comes South and takes the mark. Whoever tries to mark the centre half back. He now plays on, but very slowly, looking for McCulley. McCulley and takes the mark on the wing. McCulley's grabbed. He takes the kick. It's 31 minutes. South need to get the ball up this time and score. Out comes John. He can't mark. West have got it again. Caldwell's got it. Oh, the stack's on the middle. And there's the siren. West have won. West have won by 6 points. There's the siren. Oh! like to thank everybody for coming along. The official attendance today was 3,200, which is the best we've had for many years. And once again, congratulations to West Football Club for 1990.